Hey guys, it's Steeljan here. Allow me to explain. In Chinese manufacturing, the model number for this is the E-G-O. So it has come to be called the Ego. In Chinese manufacturing, the model number for this is the VGO. So naturally, it has come to be called the Go-Go. Hi, welcome back. So yeah, let's go-go, shall we? Here's the Go-Go, and I got this from CigEasy. They were a sponsor in the ECF and Vaping Guides Funny Video Contest, and I took 7th place. So I won this as my prize. The Go-Go comes in this nice attractive box. It comes also with a charger that is USB, but I would plug this into a hub, not straight into my computer. I just don't do that. But it plugs into the wall. It charges. It took me about 4 hours after I unboxed the batteries to charge them. The light's red when it's charging, turns green when it's finished. Let's pull this out of the box, shall we? If I can get the box open. Here's the manual. We'll talk about that in a second. Here are the batteries. And this one is the battery with the cone and the atomizer on it. So, the first time I saw a picture of the Go-Go, which is here on CigEasy's website, I thought, it's an Ego clone. I was wrong. This is not an Ego clone. Here's an Ego. Here's a Go-Go. Big difference. This is a 650 milliamp battery. This is a 1300 milliamp battery, twice the size. This is the Mega Ego battery, 1000 milliamp hours, 1300. Another difference. Right off the charger, these Ego batteries, they measure 3.4 volts. The Go-Go battery, 4.3 volts off the charger. When I saw that, I was like, wow, that's amazing. You know, 4.4 is the sweet spot for many of us vapors. And this comes off the charger at 4.3. And I wrote over to Frank at CigEasy and asked him if there was any way I could get a battery connector and atomizer connector so I could build a little voltage display in between the cartomizer and the battery, so I could actually see the voltage while I was vaping. Because if you just measure the voltage straight off the battery, straight off of a battery, and you see its voltage, that doesn't necessarily mean that's the voltage when you push the button, because the battery's got no load on it. The cartomizer, atomizer is the load. That's what sucks the energy from the battery, the amperage. So yeah, I haven't heard back from him yet, so no voltage display. So I gave one of these batteries to a friend who vapes nicotine, and oh, I forgot to show you, it comes with 5 carts of your flavor and your strength of nicotine in it. And he also sent me a blank cart, which is what I've got on here with my juice. So I gave one battery to a friend who vapes nicotine, and one of these cartomizers, and asked her to try it for me and give me her opinion. And of course, my friends don't come on camera. And so she had to give it back to me to do this review, but let me show you. Here's the cartomizer all by itself. It's huge. Here's an 808 cartomizer, and this is a, whoops, and this is a 510 cartomizer. This is a clearomizer for the 808, actually. Let me show you these. Here, I'll show you in close up. So look at these. The Go-Go threads are not standard with anything. Not with anything. This is 510, this is 808, and this is Go-Go. Not standard. Size-wise, 808, 510, go. Holds 3 milliliters of juice according to their website. I just kept pumping juice in it until I got it full, so I didn't actually measure, which was bad, but I didn't. So let's put this guy back on here. Now since the threads are not standard, I'm going to tell you why. You know, why would they make non-standard threads, right? Why wouldn't they just go for a 510 thread or an 808D thread, something like that? And I'm thinking it's because this is a totally different design. The 510 has holes, breathing holes, on the side of the atomizer, cartomizer, to let the air in. The Go-Go has the holes on the sides of the battery, and then it has a slot at the bottom of the cartomizer so that that's what lets air in, and the air goes straight up through the center. So I think they're shooting for a superior design. Plus, you've got far more surface area here for making contact with the battery. And more surface area means the possibility of getting more amperage to the coil, the heating coil that heats the juice. So, you know, a year ago we'd never heard of the 510. Everybody was saying, oh, it doesn't fit with the 808, I'm never going to buy it, and now all you ever hear about is 510s, right? So just the fact that it has a non-standard connector, I can't rule it out for that. So let's just get straight to the vaping. My friend who vaped this with nicotine in it told me that after a couple of drags of this, after a couple of vapes, a couple of toots, as Grim Green says, she got dizzy. And after she'd vaped all of the juice out of the cart, which took her a couple of days. It took me a couple of days to vape all the juice out of this cart. It took me a couple of days, it took her a couple of days to run the battery down and have to be recharged. We were both pretty darn amazed by that. But she said she's going to have to lower the nicotine in her juice. She refilled the cart with her own juice, so she knew the nicotine strength, and it still made her dizzy. So this thing just puts it out there. My experience was, here, I'll show you. Well, hang on a second. I can't stand this this big mouthpiece. It's just uncomfortable. So I took a Juul sweet cigar, cracked off the top, cut it down, whittled it down, sanded it, so that now I have a drip tip for my Go-Go. It's not a drip tip, it's a mouthpiece. That is some vapor production. And not just vapor, it's flavor too. That battery hitting that sweet spot of right in there, 4.3, 4.4 off the charger. I don't know what it is vaping. And the massive, huge cart. Massive, huge is what does this. I like the button on the Go-Go better. So I think that's another improvement. Here's the Ego button. And here's the Go-Go button. More flavor, more vapor. I'm giving it a tentative thumbs up. It has to catch on, but if it catches on, it will, that's my opinion. SteelJan out. Have a great day. SteelJan.